All right, hello everybody, and this is our Hearthstone tournament for this month, for our July. I'm Panda User, and joined me today is.
My name is Prince. I am one of the new faces here at MeSA, one of the new casters among three of us. And I'm excited to be here and good games ahead of us.
Looking forward, yeah, yeah. It's always nice to see new people, and thank you so much for joining us today. So I think you guys are in for a treat. You're going to see several casters for today. I hope you're excited to see them. Welcome them with warming hearts, guys, because
Peace.
yeah, it's okay,
Peace,
man.
Twitch chat.
But yeah, so several people are going to be joining us. So don't you guys worry. I think Gia will be joining us sometime later. So it's going to be a round robin of casters. I hope you guys stay and enjoy the games. So right now for our matches, it's going to be iamtable versus Chalk. So we're gonna get into the match in a bit. So I just wanted to introduce you to the several casters that we're going to be in. Thank you so much for joining us as well. And also, don't forget to like the page for Mobile Esports Arena, guys. Remember that the prize pool for this Hearthstone tournament, the champion gets 15,000 pesos. The second place gets 10,000 pesos, and the second runner-up gets 5,000. So back to what I was saying about the social media pages, Mobile Esports Arena, guys. Don't forget to like that page to be updated on the games. It's not only Hearthstone. It's going to be Vainglory, Clash Royale, and I think there's a new game coming up. It's going to be Mobile Legends.
Yes.
So
If ever.
no. I mean, if anybody has anything against Mobile Legends, don't worry about that,
Yeah.
guys. So, because the game was recently, there was some news.
Allegations.
Yeah, allegations
recently.
again. So we're not going to go into that. So if you guys are in the Twitch channel, it's at MeSA Official, twitch.tv/MeSA Official. And don't forget also for the highlights of recent games as well, it's going to be YouTube and MeSA Official. So we're gonna get into the match sometime soon.
Yes.
So how do you feel, Vihira?
Actually, for the match, for the upcoming match, it's an early battle of titans, no? Maagang basagan.
Yeah, it's good to see these two players as well. It's going to be Chalk. Table. I think he's one of the players from Guildhouse PH. So I'm interested to see what they're bringing. But what I've seen from the deck list is mostly Warriors.
Oh, that's what we're gonna be expecting probably throughout this tournament.
So yeah, here we
Okay,
are.
let's
So
go into the
Chalk
match.
decides to go with a Paladin. Table with a Warrior. Ooh, I'm interested to see what happens in this match.
Chalk with a more aggressive version of Paladin, obvious in the Finja. And I am the table with
The
standard.
Yeah, the
West
standard
Warrior.
West Warrior. I mean, it's not out of the meta, and ever since for you guys, for those of you who don't know that, the Rogue quest,
the quest Rogue.
recently was nerfed. So I think a lot of people dusted the quest.
Yeah.
And they wanted to switch it out.
That's
so
a big impact in the metagame.
it
in the
really
ladder.
does. It really does.
We see the resurgence of again Quest Warrior and J Druid.
Mm-hmm. So I think, yeah, I mean, even the what do you call this? The ladder right now. It's
Yeah.
mostly these quest warriors right now. But
Chalk actually top decks the Rock Pool Hunter, which I guess incentivizes him to coin out the.
yeah, it does. It does. So it was a good play for Chalk right there. He's thinking of rock pool hunting the
Hydrologist.
Yeah, hydromaster. Excuse me.
This is one of the more powerful lines for the aggro paladin. But as we see, I am the table with a Stonehill Defender play, most likely.
Yeah, and I bet you he gets a good Tar Lord among the three, maybe. No, okay.
Okay.
So
It's alright. He probably will pick the forward drop here because he has no good turn 4 play.
yeah,
the
I
next
mean, playing another Stonehill Defender probably it kills one mana.
Yeah.
So Chuck with the war leader, really not looking into an optimal play for
Just
table right
immediately
now.
plays.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have his war axe. If you were the warrior right now, you always keep fiery
always
war
keep fiery
axe
war axe,
in your
actually.
in your hand because it's a vital card to clear the board, even to control it as
Yeah.
well. And look at it right now, Chalk just
Chalk with
flooding
the-
the board. He's being aggressive because he wants the advantage
He
right
wants
now.
the advantage.
Mhm.
And I think he cannot play around Brawl here, right?
Yeah, I don't think he can. Since it's turn 5, Chalk is probably thinking, I'm playing everything and
Yes.
then just going all in with everything.
But
right
as
now.
we see, I am the table actually has the Brawl in hand already.
Yeah, he does. So it's going to be unfortunate for Chalk's board,
Yeah.
but I think one of the Murlocs. What was the last thing he played with? I think it was the
It was the one drop, the Tide Caller.
the Tide Caller. I think
Let's
that's
see
going to
what
be
lives.
returned, but one of them's gonna survive probably.
And the best one survived.
Yeah, the best one does survive, and that's actually okay.
Oh, the value with the Hydrologist is actually pretty good also.
Yeah. So I think he's still going to go with the Finja. And wow, look at that! It's a 4/5 video.
It's a 4/5 Finja.
It's going to be really annoying. So right now, I'm the table. Since he has 6 mana, he's hovering over that primordial, so he can
He's
try to
wishing it
damage.
was turn 8 already.
Yeah.
But, he
So-
actually has a lot of plays here. One of the good plays would be to simply play the 4 drop and then hero power. Or
It's
he can
true.
double 3 drop as well.
Well, if he doubled 3 drops, the Acolyte won't see much of the draw. It's
That's
only going to
true.
be 1 draw as
One
well.
draw.
But yeah, I mean, if you want to maximize your mana, that's
Yeah.
true. You want to play both of the 3 drops, and I think
But he's also playing around the Finja attack, I think.
yeah, it's true. You don't want Finja to draw any more Murlocs, and
If-
with the War Leader out, it's going to be
It's
more
going to be
problematic.
mayhem.
Yeah.
So with the 4 drop, I think what would happen is Chuck will attack with the War Leader first and then follow up with the Finja. But that puts him in an awkward spot because the Finja will actually die.
Yes, the Finja will die. I mean, if the war leader doesn't have the buff as well,
Yeah.
so I think I'm the table right now.
I would play the 4 drop here.
Yeah, but he
I chooses
goes
to
for
be
the.
mana efficient route.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, the Direhorn Hatchling isn't that bad. I mean, if he wants to survive, oh wow, Chalk with the
With the
blessing.
top deck.
The top deck. What he needed right now to like out
Exactly
damage.
what he needed,
Yeah,
exactly
he
what he
wants to
needed.
save consecration. I think for a bigger minion,
Yeah.
for a better clear. But you're gonna have to have equality for that. And what he draws?
He gets the charge as
Bluegill!
well.
The charge. So that's gonna be 7 damage off the top right there.
I am the table in dire need of a clear again.
Yeah, it's true. I mean,
One of the good draws for him would be Sleep with the Fishes.
yeah, because he has Whirlwind already.
He has Whirlwind right now.
Oh wow! 7 turns, 2 late Fiery War Axe. It looks like the first. Yeah, I think the first
yeah, the
round.
first game.
Unless
is
he top decks.
settled. Actually, he has a chance to top deck.
It's not gonna be enough though. Even if he tops like Sleep with the Fishes, Finja's still gonna
Finja
be
would
alive.
still be alive. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's true. That's true.
So he can prolong the match with playing a Stonehill
With a-
defender.
With
but
a
it-
lowly Stonehill.
yeah, but it's not gonna survive any longer than it's supposed
Any
to be.
longer,
Yeah.
actually.
So I think Table's gonna take the
And
easy
Chuck
way out.
sees the line
Okay.
here. It's a very obvious route.
Yeah. So yeah, first round
With the
was a show.
friendly emotes at the end there, actually.
Yeah, I mean, most of these players know each other. Yeah, I mean, in the Hearthstone community, I think almost everybody has met with each player. I mean, it's not possible
Actually.
that
And that's one of the things I love about the Hearthstone community here in the Philippines, actually, is that we're a very tight community.
Mhm.
And with the tavern brawls that we have
yeah, very frequent.
every month, right?
Yeah, I mean, for you guys out there as well, you can join in. Be updated with the games and stay with the community. We're really friendly.
Yes, we are.
we mingle with each other. Don't be shy, guys, to join in and have some fun.
And for the updates for the next tournaments, and not just Hearthstone, for other games as well, like Clash Royale and Vainglory, please follow our social media accounts. On Facebook, it's at Mobile Esports Arena. You can actually see news, updates about the upcoming tournaments as well as deck list submissions. It's all there. And we also have a Twitch account. Please follow our Twitch account at MeSA Official. and also our YouTube accounts
Yeah, for the past games.
at MeSA Official. Okay, here we are at the second game. Oh, this is a
A warrior
for
with the
Chalk.
firefly. That's well, knowing Chalk, he does have some pretty weird decks, to
But
be honest.
Yeah.
So he goes with the firefly. I'm curious to see what
Me
Chalk
also,
does
I
with his
actually do
warrior.
not know what to expect in this game.
Excuse me.
Chalk with the
Yeah, I mean, Cruel Taskmaster, I've seen this last week from Chalk. If you guys were participating in one of the Fireside gatherings, I've seen him play with the Cruel Taskmaster, but with the Firefly, I mean, I
is
think
it
a
some
quick,
kind of elemental warrior or
probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen this list from Chalk, so
I guess he's looking to curve into the, or he might be saving the Cruel
yeah, he might.
Taskmaster
Yeah,
for the
he might be
Acolyte.
saving for the
Yeah.
Acolyte.
So that would be elemental play this turn.
Yep. Yeah. You're right there. So I think Chalk just wants to dish out some damage.
Yeah.
So right now, well, I think if I was I am the table, if I want to complete my quest really quick, Dirty Rat right now seems good, but
Yeah.
you know he doesn't know what's in Chalk's hand.
He actually doesn't know what deck this is, but deck lists are available for our players.
Yeah, it's true. So right now, Chalk, what does he get? A Fiery War Axe. So he could choose to.
I think he will just play the Acolyte this turn. Oh, he
No.
chooses
I mean, if you play the Acolyte, it's just gonna die to the Fire War Axe, and you don't
That's
see.
true. That's true.
You don't see the optimal.
Yeah.
You know,
You're looking to
draw.
draw as much as 2 cards with Acolyte.
Yep. So right now,
Maybe just a Stonehill.
yeah,
And-
you just to play in your mana. So
These are actually pretty good picks for I am the table with the low to cast taunt minions.
well, I think the Senjin would be
This engine would be
would
the
be the
good play.
best.
Or he could actually go for the
The Raptors, but
yeah, but
he
he
goes.
chooses
It's
the
Senjin. Senjin would be the best thing. I mean,
he's gonna curve into the
Yeah.
Senjin next turn.
so if I was I am the table, yeah, the Cruel Taskmaster. I mean, 1 damage off for the Stonehill Defender. It's not gonna kill it anyway. So Bloodhoof Brave just goes down.
And probably a pass of the turn.
Yeah. It's not gonna attack into that. You don't want to waste your minions on a 1/4.
So I am the table here deciding whether to use the coin. I think he's considering that, but he's probably looking to save the coin for the Primordial Drake in his hand.
Yeah. Well, for this turn for I am table, I think a Senjin would be
Senjin
nice.
would be, yeah.
Or if he
Because
wants to draw.
all he has to do for this match is to survive into the late game, which
Yeah,
is what
and
Quest
get the
Warrior
quest.
does very efficiently.
Yeah, and since Chalk doesn't have his quest, or rather he doesn't play the quest, I think he's gonna have a tough time against the taunt minions. And there we go with the Senjin. It's gonna just keep blocking the
Yeah,
damage.
he's gonna
You're
keep blocking the damage while
receiving.
continually
Mhm.
finishing his quest
So right now, I think, okay, Fiery War Axe. He's
to
gonna
finish off the Senjin.
the Senjin. So I think he's going to leave the Stonehill Defender for the Acolyte to hit with.
And the Acolyte is actually, I mean, the 4-drop is going to be buffed by the with the Ghoul next turn if ever he does choose to play that.
Oh, well, I am table could consider going for Acolyte and Armorsmith, but yeah, I think he's going to go with it.
Yeah.
Because if I was I am the table, I would see that I want to proc my Acolyte of Pain. So why not?
Exactly.
Why not get my Acolyte of Pain to get procced as well? So
A good play by
Yeah.
I am the table actually.
so he's seeing into future events as well. That's how you get ahead in Hearthstone. You plan
Exactly.
it ahead.
That's what differentiates good players from okay
From
players.
okay, mediocre.
Mediocre
We'll name it at that.
Yeah.
So he does see Kieran Bloodhoof. That's interesting. Is he playing like a Nazoth?
Nazoth deck probably.
Yeah, but, I mean, that's
I'm
a death
inclined to
rattle.
think that he will have Nazoth
Yeah.
here.
Okay. Oh, there's a finisher card.
It's
So-
funny because I am the table has been holding off the Dirty Rat and he might be holding on to it until the end until
Yeah,
the
the end of
game.
the game.
It's a bit too dangerous to play that.
So he shield block right now. Okay, he does get an execute, but what is he gonna play it on? I think if you want to
Would you-
maximize your mana, just Stonehill as
Yeah.
well. Yeah, I mean Chuck will get another draw with the Stonehill and ooh. Well, you
I
want
think the Rathian is the pick here for
Yeah,
the
because-
additional card draw.
yeah, the additional card draw.
Because Ozrook is just a 5/5 in this game actually.
Yeah, and it's
Nine
too
to cast,
it's too
5/5.
slow as well. I mean, you want the extra draw as if you don't get a dragon.
Yeah, because that's one of the problems with Quest Warrior. That's why you see
Yeah, there's not much
double
draws.
Acolyte, the Curator, because it struggles in the late game if it has no card advantage.
Yeah, you basically don't have draws in this
Yeah.
deck. If your acolytes die immediately, you don't have any more draws. So I think Chalk is actually playing like mid-range.
Mid-range Nazoth Warrior.
Yeah.
He's actually going to draw a lot of cards here. He's going to be seeing a lot of cards, but will it matter against the late game of Quest Warrior?
Since he's gonna flood the board, I think he's gonna like get how many? Yeah, it
We
is
see
a
the
Nazoth.
Nazoth
You
there.
see.
And the patches.
Well, it's too bad he didn't have like a pirate in
Yeah.
early on in the
Which
game.
is weird because Warrior usually has most of the pirates in the game.
It's true.
He also
So-
packs Frothing in this deck. So yeah, I guess this is Tempo Warrior actually.
Yeah, yeah.
From previous expansions, before Ongoro, Tempo Warrior saw a bit of a resurgence.
Yeah, it still didn't last long.
it
That was the
didn't.
problem. So right now, I think a frothing would be nice, or maybe the Bloodhoof. But I think he's gonna keep drawing. He's hovering over the battle range.
That's
But,
gonna draw him an additional 3 cards.
so no, it's,
Won't
he's
he
not gonna.
overdraw?
No, he's not gonna overdraw.
Oh, because you can play the Frothing. Yeah, exactly.
It's going to be a total of 9 cards for Chalk right now.
So well planned by Chalk. Full grip against I Am the Table's
Yeah.
measly Acolyte and Armor Smith board.
Yeah, but I'm the table's not gonna drive any of those
Yeah.
units into the board right there. So Chalk will get an extra draw if I'm the table doesn't deal with the acolyte, but he can't kill it.
And the Acolyte for I Am the Table is a bit awkward with Chalk's play of the Frothing last game.
Yes.
He wouldn't want to make that into a...
Yeah, because if that gets to like a 10
Yeah.
damage,
I mean, this
it's
is
gonna
a
hurt.
Pirate Warrior, but Frothing is going to be insane here.
Yeah, it is going to be insane. I mean, that's like how many minions? That's like
1, 2,
6
5,
minions.
6, yeah,
So
6
that's like
minions.
plus 6 damage if everybody
ever
gets
Damage
damage.
this turn.
Yeah, it's hard.
Actually, don't
it's hard
see any
to be
good
honest.
plays for I Am
For
the Table
Table.
here. Probably, okay, he goes to the
Rathian to
Rathian
draw.
for the draw.
I mean, I think I am the table right now is going to be looking for Brawl.
Yeah.
Brawl is the safest way out for I am the table right now.
But with Karen, he's actually he's gonna need to clear off the Karen for a good brawl probably
Yeah.
in the future turns. So pass back to Chalk and 10 cards for Chalk, a full grip. Wow,
So
so,
if-
many options for Chalk.
Yeah, there's
here.
so many options. I mean, you can't play Gromash because Chop knows that I'm the table's running execute, so I wouldn't risk it early on.
I think he can go for the Ghoul here.
I think if he does go for the ghoul, I mean
It's gonna pump up the
frothing.
Frothing as well as the 2/6 taunt over there.
Okay, he goes with the second frothing. He's actually setting up for a kill, I think.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he wanted the goal just yet. Because
Because
he wants
I
to
Am the
set up.
Table is actually going to benefit from that with the
Yeah, with the-
Acolyte
with
as
the
well.
armor.
Yeah.
Even with the armor, it's like
This is
3
reminding me of Patron actually. If you think
Oh yeah,
about
if
it.
you think about it. Yeah,
Double
man.
Frothing?
The double. Well,
Oh, he trades into it.
okay. I think he wants to kill the acolyte first. Well,
Yeah.
the armor smith would have been nice as well, but what's one more armor? I mean, 2 more armor
Yeah.
gonna do for?
I think that because killing the Acolyte opens Chalk to playing the Frothing. I mean the Ghoul next turn.
Oh yeah, yeah. So he wants to avoid drawing.
Yeah.
So, Chalk still has like 9 cards in the hand. Yeah, he does have 9 cards.
I Am the Table as well, I think, with 9 cards, but no Brawl yet.
So I think he's going. I'm the table is going to have to kill that frothing. Was
It's going
really
for a
problematic.
sleep play probably.
If he sleeps though, I mean,
It doesn't really do much. It actually just kills the Frothing.
Yeah, because
And
that's
one
a
half of
that's a
the Cairn.
3/6. The Cairn is gonna revive.
Yeah, he's gonna revive one half of it only.
Yeah, I think he's opting to go for the sleep. If he goes for the primordial, you don't have mana for the
Exactly.
for the sleep with the fish.
And I think Chalk with an advantage, bringing in a deck that most people aren't used to.
yeah, it's very unique. I mean, it distracts most people, and I guess it's distracting iamthetable right now because
it's
he doesn't know what to do.
distracting me. Yeah.
Even I'm curious to see. See, he's just going all the defensive.
I think
So-
what he's looking to do is to complete the quest.
Yeah, the complete
for
the
the
quest.
for the value, because Chalk is dominating the value game over here.
So, actually, if Chuck, he has 3, so he's going to go for Ravage Ghoul.
Probably gonna execute the
one of
Armor
the
Smith.
minions.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to use the axe for sure. So that's 3, 2 mana 5. He could actually even play patches to destroy one of the minions. So I would Fiery War Axe the Tar Creeper to clear the
Execute
taunts.
the Ali
The-
Smith and then
the Armor
hit for
Smith.
15 with frothing.
Oh, he goes for the double. Wow.
Is this? Are we
I think-
missing lethal Twitch
No.
chat? Are we missing?
I think
lethal?
this is lethal. I think this is lethal, man. Because
This is a swing for.
oh wow, look at that, man.
23.
That's 33, man. So he does play patches. I could have. I think it was a better play for.
Is this lethal?
That's
25,
27.
30, 37. I actually think it's lethal.
It's lethal.
It is lethal.
No, it's 1-off! That's so sick, man.
I actually think that there was a line there that Chalk could have gotten lethal,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't have seen it if I was in his seat as well,
Yeah,
because
that's
that was
true.
insane.
That was it. Yeah, I was thinking of the double Ravage Ghoul and then take out one of the taunts.
Yeah.
I was thinking of this as well, but I never thought
The
that he would miss for
the
one.
Armor Smith saved him there.
Yeah, the Armor Smith.
saved him.
I think, you want the Armor Smith to be alive because it's gonna pump up more damage for the
For
frothing.
the frothing, that's
but
true.
yeah, in turn, it actually
and
saved.
no brawl yet for I am the table.
Yeah, I mean, even if you can sleep with the fishes, it's gonna clear the board, but there's going to be a cairn.
Yeah, no, actually, the Cairn is going to survive,
Yeah.
and he.
So Dire Horn gets thrown back into the deck, but unfortunately,
Coin
yeah.
out the Dire Horn probably here.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you want to block all the damage right now because, looking in a really
Actually,
bad
I think
way.
Chalk
It's
has
lethal.
lethal, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Fiery War Axe and Grom.
Yeah.
That's it. Basically, that's it. So second game, definitely going to show. Right
Honestly, I actually thought that I am the table had the advantage over there, being the control deck.
No,
and
well,
the
yeah, but
mid-range of
when I
Clash.
saw the 2 battle rages, I think Chalk has this in the back. He's gonna
That's
cycle
true.
throughout his whole deck. He's gonna play aggressively the whole game. So as soon as I saw that he has the board as well,
Yeah.
it's not being controlled, and he gets the draws. And Chalk was definitely
That's
going
true,
to
that's true.
win faster. And there you have it.
There you have it. Chalk with the 2-0 advantage over I am the table. One game away, move on to the second round.
Second round for this game. So pretty unique.
Pretty
I mean,
unique,
Nazoth,
actually.
man.
Nazoth, Warrior. I did expect Warrior to be predominant in the field, but I did not expect Nazoth Warrior to be
Yeah,
one of
it's
those
very
decks.
unique. I mean, if you guys can take a look into yourself. I mean, the deck list almost completely consists of warrior. There are like 4 people who opted not to play with a
Those
warrior.
statistics are crazy.
Yeah. So even with most of the previous games, I mean, warrior's going to be up top. Then the next is the druid.
Yeah,
the
Jade
Dru-
Druid,
the
Jade
Jade
Druid.
Druids, and then it's the shaman.
Yeah, the
for the
shaman.
third. I mean,
We're probably gonna be seeing Jade Shaman
mhm.
more than Evolve Shaman.
Yeah, I mean, if people are gutsy enough, you want to evolve your
Yeah.
Jades, though. I don't think I see it happening, but still, people still play
Yeah,
evolve.
actually.
So I think we are going to get either a third.
Here
There
we
we
are.
go. So I think Chalk is left with the shaman.
Yeah, the Shaman, which is probably an Evolve Shaman, the standard Evolve Shaman, but
And surprisingly, table switches with his priest. I don't know. I mean, priest.
I mean, Priest has a lot of board clears, but the problem with Shaman is even the hero power is very
It's problematic. It's very
for-
problematic for the priest.
Because if I were the priest in this matchup, all I'm looking to do is to clear the board every turn because of the threat of bloodlust looming
Yes,
over
yes.
your head. Chalk with the forecast 7/7 actually.
Well, I haven't seen that card in a long time.
But
like,
Chalk actually favors these kinds of decks, the aggressive shamans.
yeah, if you've seen Chalk in action, almost every time he
Yeah.
likes to go with aggressive decks
Aggressive
as
decks.
well.
He actually drew the Flame Tongue as well, which is going to incentivize him to play double
Yeah, the flame
elemental.
tongue. As well, you know, if I was I am the table, yeah, I think he sees it right now.
Yeah.
He's going to wow. With the,
He has the
he has
the
so
Dragon
much
Fire.
board clears as well. So right now, I think you could do element, but no.
But he has to play around Flame Tongue because playing the Radiant would just
Yeah, and coining it out is already
a sign,
a
a
sign.
sign, yeah.
a pure sign, and he passes the turn.
Actually
so-
chooses not to play the Shadow Visions, but Chalk on turn 2 plays the Flame Tongue. This is one of the draws from Shaman that is very problematic actually.
Yeah, so I think I'm the table. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So he saved the Radiant Elemental, which is good because he didn't want it to die.
Yeah.
Immediately
He predicted
to
the turns very well.
So right now it's going to be Mana Tide and then
A
face.
seemingly uncontested Mana Tide,
But Radiant Elemental, if he puts it on the board again, he's gonna get a spell.
And he's
He'll
going-
get a Lightning Bolt,
Yeah.
even a Lightning Storm. Potion of Madness. I mean, excuse me, his
Oh,
spells.
he can get the potion. He could have gotten the potion to kill off the.
Yeah, that's true,
the Mana
actually.
Tide, but he chooses to go with the power
with the
word
power word
shield.
shield. Binding heal, not really gonna help
Yeah.
that much.
I think he's going to look to go off with Lyra next turn with double Radiant
Yeah, that's
Elemental.
true. I mean, he was saving for this
Yeah.
moment. I mean, I'm the table is ready.
Chalk
So,
with the Evolve and the Flame, the Faceless in the same deck.
yeah, that's
That's a bit weird actually.
It is a bit weird, even with the Stonehill defenders for this. So, yeah, the Northshire would be good. He's gonna look for a draw
Or a
right
death.
now.
He needs a death right
Yeah,
now.
he needs a
actually.
Shadow of Death. So he's gonna heal that Radiant Elemental.
Yeah.
And what does he get? Here we go. Oh no,
Harrison.
not really. Not really what thing he needed. So
If he
I'm
actually
able,
dirty rats the Aya right here, it might be.
it could, it
it's
could,
gonna be problematic
It could
for him.
mess with the tempo the Chalk has. And,
That's
I mean,
true.
the Dirty Rat would be nice. It doesn't seem that wasteful to me. I mean, if he draws any of the 3 cards there, he's messing up Chalk's tempo.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, Chalk could set up for lethal as well if he doesn't say. Okay, he does go with it, and there you have it.
Okay,
He
that was pretty
messes. Yeah, he messes with the
It
Stone
was a
Defender.
1 out of 3 chances
yeah,
to
yeah.
get something bad.
Aya would have been the worst
Yeah.
because it would give Chalk more board as well, even if he doesn't summon. Okay, so
the Jade Claws pickup.
Jade Claws could give him one more, but I think maximizing your mana
Yeah,
right here.
that's
Stonehill
true, that's
Defender
true.
would be the best. So I wonder what Chalk. Ooh, well, no, second rate would be.
Yeah.
Oh wow, goes for the Alakir. I'm sorry about that.
I think he's preparing for the board clears that is sure to be in
Yeah,
Iron
it's,
Table's deck.
that's true. That's true. So, but if he does board clear, it would be a shame not to see.
I don't think I am the table Dragon Fires this board.
He could though.
He's going to go
well,
off with Lyra.
Okay.
He's
so,
because he has 2 0 to cast spells in his hand. Which
You know what
is-
would be fun if he did do the Lyra Potion of Madness, one of the the Stonehill, and
Yeah.
then he's gonna buff it up and buff it up. With if that happens,
If that happens.
I wouldn't be surprised at all.
A little bit of RNG revenge for I am the table if that happens
So
actually.
I'm the table right now. He could choose to hit one of the. Okay, he clears. He could heal to get a. Oh, he could heal one of the minions
Yeah.
to get a card.
To
And
draw a
then
card and a random priest spell.
He's gonna have to
from
do this
Lyra.
very quickly if he
Yeah,
wants
he
the
actually
spells.
has to.
So binding heal, he gets okay. No, you
You
don't want to
probably
cast
should-
that
You
by
don't want to
yourself.
do that first.
You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
Potion first. And
There
as
we
you
go.
see, the rope is becoming a problem for I am the table here.
Oh, he's not gonna cast anything else. That's a shame. So
He has to clear off the.
yeah, and this turn,
It's funny if he actually draws something he can play. Okay,
He
that was
can.
actually a pretty good draw for him.
yeah.
another board clear for the Priest in this matchup is
So
always
definitely
welcome.
Chalk's gonna hit that Lyra. It's so sad to see the Lyra going off too soon. I would have loved to see the Divine.
I was readying the epic sacks already, but
Oh, man.
unfortunately, just
Yeah.
3 spells for the Lyra.
Yeah, and it's not the most, it's not the best spells
Yeah,
to have
actually.
right now. So Jade Lightning on the definitely on the cleric. I mean, it's only one radiant elemental that's gonna survive.
And it's actually funny because Priest, as we can see here, is probably the control deck in this game, but Chalk doing a very good impersonation of a control deck with the clears. But I am the table draws Holy Nova this turn, and it's a clean clear for him.
Yeah. So, for those of you wondering, why would you play the one you top deck instead of the one you discovered? Because you don't want to reveal
What
you have.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you want your
It's harder
opponent to be surprised.
It's harder to play around something that you
You
know.
don't know. So for those of you who didn't know, now you know. But right now,
Hearthstone 101 from Panda user over here.
hey man.
He got some Harrison value there.
Yeah, he did.
Actually. And he will probably just
Yeah, I think the
Glimmer
Curious
Root,
Grind,
yeah.
the Glimmer Root.
let's see if he
Grimer.
gets it right, because Shock with a funky deck, you never know what's gonna
Well, he's
appear
gonna.
here.
Okay.
Oh, that's an easy
Yeah,
easy choice.
So of course, it's the claws. He gets the claws, but I don't think he's gonna play it just yet. He goes for
Yeah.
the face. That's the only way. So if I was Chalk, the eye on the 2/5 is definitely.
The Chalk actually stuck with double Bloodlust in his hand, but no board as of now, because as you can see, he actually has the more expensive part of
Yeah,
his
the
deck
more
in hand.
expensive. So.
He should be looking to hero power in the future turns to get the tempo
Yeah, to
swing
get
from the thing as
from.
well.
He's gonna have to. I mean, he's
Yeah.
holding double bloodlust. Man. That's
The dream.
The dream.
It's the dream.
It's a very frustrating dream because he doesn't have a board. But right now, Alakir does go down, revealing that he had that card. Okay, really good trades right there.
Very good trades for Chalk right there. I mean, keeping the Aya alive is very good because it makes board clears on I am the table side of the board a bit awkward because it's gonna leave a 4/4 on the
It
board.
does leave a 4/4, and 4/4 is the magic number against Priest.
Maybe we'll see something in the next expansion that's gonna deal with that, but probably not.
Yeah, you know, I was actually curious about that too. I wonder if they're gonna give a Priest kill a minion with
With
4
4
attack.
only.
Yeah.
It's in between the pain and the death.
Yes, it's true. It's true. But you know, frustrating as it is, priests don't have anything to deal against with the 4/4.
Yeah,
It's the most
exactly.
frustrating attack damage card, even if it was a 4/1. So Mr. Portal, let's go down. Oh wow, that's definitely gonna heal. If he
And
gets
it's
a
a-
healing totem, okay,
Oh, it's
never
not.
mind.
Alright.
It would be so mad. But still,
He's gonna play the Faceless over here, and again, a very dominant board for Chalk, but no death for I am the table actually. Unless he top decks.
Actually, yeah.
He gets a Shadow Visions that is...
I think he would play this right
Yeah.
now. You want to clear the board. Dragonfire is not gonna do anything for him. Holy Nova would do something, but
It's not. It's
not
gonna
enough.
leave the 7/8
it's
on
gonna
board.
leave the 7/8. That's true.
And I think I am the table is keeping track of Chalk's hand. If Chalk has been the cards at the left has been stranded in Chalk's hand
Yeah.
most of the game, and I think I am the table can deduce that to being a bloodlust.
Yeah, it's a bloodlust. I mean, he's having a hard time right now.
Yeah.
With the lineups right here. So Shadow Visions would be the best. Oh, unfortunately.
No death. Oh, he got the death. He got the death.
He
He
was
got the
blocked.
death.
I'm sorry. About that. So he's gonna take down the 7/8 then.
Yeah, he's probably going to death the 7/8 and looking to clear the board next turn.
He's gonna have to kill the 2/1 because adding HP to a minion is more annoying than spell power
That's
right
true.
now.
That's true.
And if I am table is correct, he already played Jade Lightning, and if he sees his list, there's not much spells. And okay,
Yeah.
there we go. He's got a Potion of Madness at 2/1.
He actually had the line there, but to clear the board, but he had to use Dragonfire and facing the 7/8. So I am
Yeah.
the table maneuvering through that turn very well.
And also, well, it's not looking for I am the table saver because he doesn't have any minions to
That's
summon.
true. That's true. That's
So
true.
it's going to be pretty annoying right now. And Chalk with the board right there.
I think he plays one of the thing from belows, but not all of it, because he will just be destroyed by.
No, he's gonna
Dragonfire
do it.
next
He's
turn.
gonna bait out. He's gonna try to bait out the Dragonfire
Yeah.
so he can still flood the board
That's true. That's true.
in the upcoming turns. So
Chalk with the board that is very well going to bait out the Dragonfire.
yes. So right now, I think a Dragonfire would be nice. It's
Yeah.
true.
I am the table could also choose to power word shield
One of the minions
just
together.
for the draw.
Is a draw. But nah, I'd save it for my minions. I mean, I want to save my
That's true.
your own minions as well.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, he's stuck with the Dragonfire, definitely. I mean,
But the
if he doesn't clear this, it's a double Bloodlust, and he's gonna die.
That's most likely game over if he doesn't clear this board.
If he doesn't,
I don't think this turn is going to go down without him using the Dragonfire. The question is if he's going to use the Power Word Shield as well, because
yeah, I
his
think he's
hand,
thinking of it.
his hand is pretty bad right now.
And it's minionless.
Yeah, minionless, which I think you need minions to
You,
win
you,
the game.
yeah,
here.
you do need
If
minions.
I were any good in Hearthstone, I think you need
Yeah, you
minions.
do. the only time you never. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yep.
He's gonna power word shield.
He has to do this quickly.
He's gonna lose the. Okay, what? He does the Holy Nova. Oh no!
I think that's.
No, well, it's not lethal.
Let's see, 5,
But-
6.
Plus 8, it's gonna be 8.
6 times 3 is 18 plus 6, that's
24.
24. He's actually 4 short.
He's 4 short. So,
Well, if Chalk commits both Bloodlusts here, where would that leave him? I mean, I think he has to commit the Bloodlust already because with the cards he has in hand, I don't think he will have.
yeah, it's not gonna be enough. I mean, okay, there. It's now the 22, which could prove more problematic for
Yeah.
I am table. It's definitely.
Ongoro pack draw for I am the table.
You could get a clear from that.
That's true. He can play that first. I think if he goes for
If
the
he goes
Medivh,
to
he dies
Medivh, he
here.
dies. He's gonna have to clear the board
Yeah,
somehow.
that's true.
Ongoro pack is definitely, I think, the way to go. I
If
mean,
he
you
plays,
could find.
yeah, he has to play that first, just to make the most out of his options.
I mean, what are you gonna do with a 1-3 weapon? And
Yeah.
you can't cast it next turn.
I am the table actually wisely not hovering over his Dragonfire because some players actually keep track of that, hovering over the cards.
Oh, wow, he goes
my
with the Eve,
goodness!
though. I don't think he's gonna survive the next turn. Even
Is
if
he going to use one ATS to clear off the 1/1? If he gets a taunt here, a dirty rat, no.
No, yeah,
That's
it's already-
lethal.
it's lethal already.
This is more than lethal, I think, from Chalk.
Yeah, play
He's
the
just
patches.
making sure.
Like, he draws patches yet again.
Is he going to play the thing for BM?
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't.
So it's 11, 19, 26, plus 6,
Well over
32.
lethal.
Yeah, that's so much for
Yeah,
Chow
that
right
was
there.
Chow
So,
with a
wow.
3-0
With a
sweep.
3-0 sweep.
Moving on to the second round.
And every deck Chow had, I think he had a pirate in all of
Yeah.
them. He had patches in all of them,
But-
and he never drew
But
a
ironically,
pirate.
he didn't bring Pirate Warrior.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Pirate Warrior is out of, kind of.
Kind of out of the meta with the resurgence of more controller's decks.
especially with the the crabs.
Yeah, the crabs. And I think losing Quest Rogue in the meta was bad for Pirate because that was one of the decks that Pirate was preying on.
Yes.
So looking back on the match, actually, I think I am the table held too long.
Yeah, I mean,
the
and
clear.
knowing Chalk, he was really aggressive with that. So, and with that, Chalk with a 3-0 lead,
3-0
I
lead.
think we're going to take a 5-minute
break?
A short break.
Yeah.
5 minutes tops. So, thank you guys for joining us as well. Don't forget, you can tell your friends about the official page as well, twitch.tv/MeSA official to watch the games. And also, thank you very much for tuning in as well. I'm Pan the User.
I'm again Prince, and please join us. Stay tuned for more action here at the Mobile Esports Arena Hearthstone tournament for the month of July.